In 1986, the world was already familiar with Rocky Balboa and John Rambo, but Sylvester Stallone wanted to create something even grittier. A hero that didn't just follow the law, but was the law, where the rules stopped. Enter Lieutenant Marion Cobra Cabretti. Today we're diving into the cult classic Cobra, its bizarre origins, its brutal plot, and the behind-the-scene chaos that almost earned it an X rating. Cobra, the center of this week's episode of Dude Flicks. The movie kicks off with a bang at a Los Angeles supermarket. A hostage taker is ranting about a new world, while Cobra strolls in, coolly drinks a Coors beer, and puts him down. Yeah, remember that scene? This sets the stage for the film's central threat, a Darwinian cult known as the New World, or the New Order, led by the terrifying axe-wielding Night Slasher, played by Brian Thompson. The cult believes in cooling the weak, to let the strong rule. Their mistake? Targeting a fashion model named Ingrid, played by Bridget Nielsen, after she witnesses one of their hits. Cobra and his partner, Sergeant Gonzalez, Rennie Stantoni, are assigned to protect her, but they soon realize the cult has reached everywhere, even inside the LAPD. What follows is a literal one-man army mission. Cobra takes Ingrid to a small town to hide, only for the cult to lay siege on motorcycles. It all culminates in a massive shootout at a steel mill, where Cobra finally faces Night Slasher in a showdown involving meat hooks and molten metal. It's peak 1980s excess, and we love every second of it. The most famous what if in action history is that Cobra almost didn't exist. Stallone was originally cast to play Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop. However, he hated the comedy and rewrote the script to be a massive, expensive action extravaganza. Paramount balked at the budget and the tone, so Stallone left. Eddie Murphy stepped in, and Stallone took his rejected ideas to Canon Films to create Cobra. The movie is loosely based on the novel A Running Duck by Paul Gosling, which was also the basis for the 1995 film Fair Game starring Sidney Crawford. Stallone even tried to get himself credited as the co-author of the book, but Gosling reportedly refused. Fun facts and trivia. Now for the fun stuff you might not know. The X rating. The first cut was 130 minutes long and was so violent that the MPAA gave it an X rating. It had to be hacked down to 87 minutes to get an R rating. Cobra's car. The 1950s Mercury Monterey Cabretti drives was actually Stallone's personal car. The matchstick. The iconic matchstick in Cobra's mouth was Stallone's idea to give the character a distinct look. It later inspired Ryan Gosling's character in the movie Drive. A basketball distraction. During the Night Slasher's big final monologue, Brian Thompson actually performed it to a script supervisor because Stallone was busy watching a basketball game on TV in his trailer. The Dirty Harry connection. The film features several actors from Dirty Harry, including Rennie Stantoni and Andrew Robinson, making it feel like a spiritual successor to Clint Eastwood's classic. Despite negative reviews, Cobra was a box office hit, grossing $160 million worldwide on a $25 million budget. It's a movie that values style over substance, and for fans of 80s grit, it remains the ultimate guilty pleasure. What's your favorite one-liner from the film? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching the video.